My girlfriend's gossip session led to a breakup and a deeper bond with my sister. It was a Friday night, the perfect kickoff for a week-long anniversary ski trip I had meticulously planned for my girlfriend, Sarah, and myself. Little did I know that a casual girls' night out with her friends would turn our relationship upside down. Chapter: The girls' night that wasn't so innocent. Sarah and her crew of a dozen friends, including my older sister, headed out to a restaurant and then to a friend's house for a movie night. I didn't think much of it at the time, assuming it was just a harmless girls' night. Boy, was I wrong. My sister returned home early, fuming. She was so pissed that she slammed doors and refused to talk. The next day, she was still in a foul mood, and I eventually pried the story out of her. It turns out, my girlfriend had gotten a bit too loose-lipped after a few drinks. She had started spilling intimate details about our sex life to her friends, making fun of the fact that I was a virgin when we met, mocking my lame attempts in bed, and even making jokes about the shape of my penis and the sounds I make during sex. I was stunned. My heart felt like it had been ripped out of my chest and stomped on. I couldn't believe she would say those things about me, especially to her friends. It made me feel violated, insecure, and betrayed. Chapter: Misplaced anger and a sisterly showdown. My initial reaction was anger, but not at my girlfriend. I lashed out at my sister, blaming her for telling me. I said I would have been better off not knowing, but she stood her ground, reminding me that I had a right to know what my girlfriend was saying behind my back. The argument escalated, and I ended up calling my sister a gidiot and accusing her of loving drama. She snapped back, "Maybe because I love you, you idiot. Fuck me for trying to look out for you when she clearly has no respect for you." I felt like a total jerk. My sister was the one who had my back, and I had attacked her for it. I felt ashamed and disgusted with myself. Chapter: The confrontation and breakup. After some soul-searching, I realized I needed to confront my girlfriend. We met for lunch the next day, and I awkwardly brought up the conversation I'd had with my sister. Sarah brushed it off, claiming it was just harmless girl talk. She couldn't understand why I was so upset. When she asked how I found out, she immediately assumed it was my sister. She started bashing my sister, calling her a gossip and a drama queen. I defended my sister, but Sarah wouldn't let it go. My sister walked in at that moment, and the tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. Sarah launched into a verbal attack, accusing my sister of being a terrible friend and ruining their girls' night. I couldn't take it anymore. I stepped in and broke up with Sarah right then and there. I didn't go into detail, just said that things weren't working out and it was best to end things. She was hurt and confused, but I knew in my heart it was the right decision. Chapter: Sisterly bonding and new beginnings. My sister and I talked it out later. I apologized profusely for my outburst, admitting I was a total jerk for blaming her. She forgave me, saying she just wanted to protect me. We hugged, and I felt a wave of gratitude for her unwavering loyalty. Over the next few days, my sister seemed down, but I made sure to spend time with her, reminding her that she was loved and appreciated. We even went out for a fancy dinner together, just the two of us. I also learned that Sarah's friends had completely ostracized my sister. They blamed her for ruining their gossip session and basically cut her out of their lives. I was shocked at their cruelty. Chapter: Finding strength and moving on. In the aftermath of the breakup, I felt surprisingly good. I had expected to feel heartbroken and regretful, but the more time passed, the more confident I felt in my decision. I realized that Sarah's lack of respect and her inability to put our relationship first were deal breakers. I've been focusing on myself, spending time with my friends and family, and rediscovering my own worth. I've even started seeing a therapist, who has been helping me work through the emotional baggage from this experience. I know it's not the end of the world. There are plenty of other fish in the sea, and I deserve someone who values and respects me as much as I value and respect them. I'm excited to see what the future holds, and I'm confident that I'll find a love that truly fulfills me. This experience taught me a valuable lesson. Don't settle for a relationship where you're not valued or respected. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not tear you down. And most importantly, love yourself enough to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you.